Well, I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. It's a great day of time of reflecting, friends and family, and being grateful for all the blessings that have come our way, really daily if you think about it. I've always been taken by the Webster's definition of grace, and it's unmerited divine intervention. And I know it's certainly been true in my case, the unmerited word underlined. But we have a lot to be grateful for, even though at times it doesn't seem like that. So enjoy your days. May all your football teams win. And I'm sure all of us will probably eat more than we normally would, which is part of the deal too. We came in this morning with a up bias in the E-mini, no matter what the news was. It's seasonal. It's also what happens before Black Friday. Nobody wants to go short into it. So our idea was that we would close above yesterday's close at 67.50. All day long we've been saying, look structurally for the market to close at 67, 68 or higher. Right now it looks like we'll close a little bit higher. It was absolutely a do-nothing day. We had support at 60 to 65. We had hoped to buy the 57 to 62 area. We thought that was good. The news was really, really bad this morning, and it continued to be bad at 10 o'clock, yet the market did not break. And while a 50 and the 20 lot trader did distribute or did sell into this, the 19 lot or less player bought. This last little rally, you could call it that, was brought on by short covering with the 50 lot trader. So right now it looks like we're going to close 68, 50, 69. So we had a pretty good day. Our assessment of the market was absolutely correct. No matter what the news, it was going to trade higher today. Buy the breaks for the trade, albeit we could failure to take out this morning's high, the existing current high. So right now we're looking at a market inside day. We're still looking at a pretty strong P. We're in the same situation that we were. We can sell failure to take out 73.75. And on the buy side, where do we get long? Support is at 60.65 right now, so that seems as good as any. There will be short hours come Friday. Don't forget that. It will be a holiday market. You can almost guarantee that if there is any action on Friday, it'll be in the indexes. Volume is increasing, moving higher in these distributions. And 80 to 85% of the volume is done in the day session, and you can see that the volume has moved up even today from the preceding 2 days. We're dealing with a P. Again, the trade's going to be to get long, so our 65 area plus or minus, buy 1. Buy 2 is going to be the 60 area plus or minus. And we're going to sell failure to take out 73.75. Tough day, tough sledding today, except for the scalpers. Okay, the note and bond, all treasuries are doing well. They've rallied all week. We thought that we would have a pretty good auction. We thought that the market would give us 3 higher prices. That's the way it's been most of the year, and that's pretty much what happened. So you can see right here that the buying is accelerating, and there's 2 reasons. Well, there's probably 3 reasons. The dollar strength, collateral, and economic conditions are deteriorating, so buy treasuries. The clear rejections above 128.12. So this screen, the F1, says we're buyers, and this is our capital flow screen for those of you that are new. And we've got a higher low, which has given us a higher high. So we're looking to buy weakness on Friday. And like I said, we will be trading the March contract, and I haven't seen what the spread is, but it's usually at least 34 ticks, and sometimes it can be pushing 44, 45. So we'll have that figured out. But I'm going to roll my contracts after the market closes today to make sure that I'm in the March contract come Friday. You can trade the D's contract on Friday. There'll be plenty of liquidity through closing time, which is, I think, is 12:15 Central. No signs of selling in this picture. Definitely a P. Last rotate up stopped at 11.5, so selling failure to take out 12 to 16 is the trade. Still will want to be buying the breaks. Last rotate down stopped at 9, then at 7, then at 5. So we'll be doing like we did today, trying to buy 4 to 8, and then 1 to 29 for buy 2. Okay, the knob spread went out to 16 today. Went up, I think, from the 15.20, so it's had a pretty good 3 days of auction this week. It's really gone up pretty. And again, I think there's 3 reasons for the strength in the financials. The biggest one probably being economic softness. Okay, sell failure to take out 16 to 20. The buy area, the breakout down here is at 02, so 3s to 7 will be buy 1. We have this rally up from the 24 area. We'll make 25, 29 buy 2, lean against it. No news other than report is breathlessly standing by to tell us what the crowds in the malls look like in Jersey. The whole take on the economy used to be the 2 big shopping malls in Jersey just across from the New York News. So hopefully they'll have a great kickoff to this Christmas season. The crude will trade. I doubt if gold will trade on Friday with any kind of volatility. I think the market will be over by the time it rolls into us. We have a P. You can see that values in this 96 area, 97. We're moving sideways. An interesting article out was that the gold is not set to take off yet, and they gave a trading target of $1,400. Now, I don't know how they know any better than the rest of us, but their premise was that the central banks around the globe aren't ready for gold to start to trade higher again. So maybe it's the unwinding of positions for 2014 that'll support us. Okay, again, I think this 90-92 area is probably a pretty good spot, 90 plus or minus, but the market is telling us it's 95, 93 is where support is, so that's buy 1. Buy 2 will make 90 plus or minus. On the sell side, it's going to be sell failure to take out 1200, 1202, and then 5 to 8 for sell 2. Not much to add to it. You get crude, all down to what OPEC says. If OPEC only cuts 300,000 barrels out, and their language is all about, they're going to rhetorically support the market, we're headed lower. If they make significant cuts in the production and going to do more than just talk about cleaning up their act, then we can trade higher. Right now, the news is a 300,000 per day production cut, tighter controls on who's doing the producing. So we'll awaken to, see if they make the announcement at 5 or 6 o'clock, it'll come at 11 or noon on Friday if it doesn't come tomorrow. My guess is it comes tomorrow. So 73.25 to 50 is buy one. It's 25 cents less than where we were. If we break that, I think 72.50, 75 is the next spot. On the sell side, 74, 74.26, sell one, 50 to 75. It's a new situation. If you know the news, you've got the trade. And the 6E, 25.50 is really a good spot to think about getting short. I don't see how we get there, but I wouldn't be surprised if we did. I don't know what kind of type of news it takes to get there. So the last rotate up here is 17. We'll make 20 to 30 come inside where we were today in the day session. And then 45 to 55 for sell 2. On the buy side, we had this breakout from 90, basically 125, so 25 even to 90, buy 1. And then 65 to 70 for buy 2. Do like the short side better. If I could get I'd like to take a shot at 25.25 to get short in London, probably on Sunday night. Folks, that's all I have. Let me get everything cleaned up here. I'll go back over the details of what we're going to do on Monday. Again, like I said, I do wish you a happy Thanksgiving. It's one of those really special